Hi, my name's Morgan Tracy, and I'm one of the perinatal nurse navigators here at Wesley. Perinatal navigation is unique to Wesley in that we are the only place that offers this here in the city. What we do is a free service. We come alongside you during your pregnancy just to help walk the journey. We know that it can be scary whether you have a high-risk diagnosis or not. Typically, we see moms with high-risk diagnoses to help navigate the healthcare system, help collaborate with your physicians and your high-risk doctors in the hospital so we all have everything available depending on what that diagnosis is, whether it's yours or your baby's. We also coordinate tours so you can see where you're going to deliver. We can do a tour of our NICU as well, and meeting with our neonatology team. That way, if there is a diagnosis for a baby that we need to be aware of, you will know what to expect at delivery. If there's anything that we can help with along the way, we love to do that. This is what we do, and this is our heart. We love to walk these paths with people, whether it's really exciting circumstances or otherwise. But we are here, and we're here for you to walk this journey through the end of your pregnancy and after that until baby is dismissed from NICU. But yeah, and for your next pregnancies as well. So feel free to text or call or talk to your high-risk doctor and see if you would be qualified for this. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jill Dedrick, and I have been a nurse at Wesley Medical Center for 15 years and in labor and delivery for over 10. I currently work in the pre-admission department over at the Birth Care Center. This is what is called your PAT appointment. As you get close to your due date, you'll come and meet with me or one of my coworkers. We'll sit down for an appointment. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes. We'll go over all of your health history. We'll answer questions. We'll get forms that you can sign, enter everything into the computer. We can also do a quick tour of the birth care center as well. This is wonderful because then when you come in labor, it's already here for you. You don't have to answer any questions. Your support person doesn't have to try to spell your OB doctor's name. It's already here, everything signed in the computer, everything you want to do, you don't want to do. We're ready for you whenever you come in to have your baby here at Wesley Medical Center.
Hi, I am Diane Conley, and I have been a nurse at the Birth Care Suites for 17 years. And some of you want to know if you can come to the Birth Care Suites to deliver, and we have some criteria. So you need to be at least 37 weeks, only one baby inside, no more. And if you've had any previous C-sections, you need to deliver in the main hospital. If you have any other high-risk factors that your doctor may know of to tell you about, or if your BMI has been above 40 since you got pregnant. Those are some of the reasons.
Hi, I'm Monica Spryer. I work in the hospital main part of the delivery, labor and delivery. I've been a nurse there for 29 years. And yes, you are allowed to have a sibling at delivery. Right now, our current policy is to have two people at the bedside for labor and delivery. And if you want a child there, another child there, they count as one of the visitors. You are allowed to have a partner and a doula there. If your doula is not on the approved certification list, then they do count as one of your visitors. If they are on our approved doula list, then you can have your doula and two other visitors if you want.
Hi, my name is Mary Alice Charay. I've been at Wesley for 12 years and I'm working in lactation most recently. And our lactation clinic is designed for outpatient moms after they've delivered their babies at Wesley. It's available to anyone who's delivered at Wesley and it is free of charge. The services we provide there are help with latching, pumping, transfer weights on babies, and then individualized care plans for the mom and baby. We then take the information that we've collected and communicate with the pediatricians and OBs based on the visit and then provide follow-up if needed for as long as mom and baby are needing our services.
Hi, my name's Susanna Gear. I'm a nurse in the neonatal intensive care unit and I've been here for 5 years. Our current visitation policy is parents are welcome to visit 24 hours a day. If a sibling is less than 12 years old, we need their current vaccination status, and anyone over the age of 12 is welcome between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. when accompanied by a parent or caregiver.
Hi, my name's Allison Barkus. I've been an RN for over 20 years, and all of my career has been in the postpartum world, labor and delivery. And you might be wondering what's normal for newborns. First and foremost, breathing. We want to hear them cry. We want to just make sure they're breathing normally. And babies do breathe kind of irregularly, but as long as they're breathing some, and we want to watch their color. We want them to pink up. It is normal for their hands and feet to be blue for quite some time though, so that's something that's a little different about newborns. Um, some babies, if mom has any risk factors, we check blood sugars on. We watch for any jittery behavior, anything that makes us think that the blood sugar might be low, and we may check that. We encourage lots of skin to skin. We look for baby to start rooting and acting hungry pretty quickly after birth because labor was hard work for them too. We want the babies to be able to keep their temperature up before they leave. Sometimes they have a little bit of trouble staying warm enough at first, so skin to skin helps with that as well. We want to see at least one pee and one poo in the first day and make sure everything's working that way. All newborns will usually lose a little bit of weight in the beginning, but we keep a close eye on that and make sure they're not dropping weight too fast, and we will encourage more feedings if they are.
Hi, I'm Heather Westerfield. I'm an RN and postpartum at Wesley. I've been at Wesley for 24 years now, all in the OB world. I've seen a lot of moms and babies throughout the years, and I'm going to tell you how to prep for the postpartum period. So when you come into labor and delivery, you're probably going to be in a rush. So you might want to have a bag packed with all of your essential items, toiletries, because you're going to want those after you deliver very much. You're going to take a shower as soon as you can. We do have those things available, though. If you do forget them, you don't need to worry about that. Some other things to prepare for would be just knowing what our visitor restrictions are, rules at the time. Currently, we have, you can have 2 visitors. That includes your support person when you're in labor and delivery. Once you transfer up to postpartum, you can have up to 4, and that includes your support person as well. So it's your support person plus 3 until you're dismissed. And that is from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. After that, you can have 1 person with you. And those are ever changing, so just be aware that could change as COVID rules change along the way. Other things to be prepared for is how you're going to feed. Are you going to breastfeed or bottle feed? I'm sure you've already thought of those things already. If you are going to breastfeed and you have a breast pump, it might be important to bring that with you just so you can start using it or at least get comfortable with it, because sometimes if it's your first baby, you kind of have no clue on how to use it. Other things that you can think about would be meal prepping possibly prior to delivery, and have things in the freezers because you're not really going to want to cook. Those are the main things that you can experience at postpartum. We look forward to seeing you.